about their politics. That was crazy.
Listen,
I'm trying to ask the necessary questions. What he was saying, I mean, it was on topic.
yeah, I was more so like an interview question, not the contestant type. Get up, he look like, oh yeah.
It still ain't changed.
He said he's on his car.
No, yeah, but my question
You
was,
went on that other
would you
one?
come on here? Would you be willing to discuss controversial topics?
Like this one,
Yeah,
it's
we doing that.
question.
Exactly, and that showed that he will.
No, you asked him what he thought about it.
Correct. I mean, that's a controversial, you know what I'm saying, topic.
So basically,
well,
this is the deal. Tomorrow after the news at 3 p.m., I have 12, the 12 best contestants who made it through the Ring of Fire that we had on Saturday. So I got 12 people. They're all coming to this building, and only one will leave. The others will be murdered.
Yeah.
No, they will not be murdered, but they will not win. So we're going to have a winner and 2 runner-ups that will become presumably somewhat permanent fixtures on the channel. And I guess it's probably going to go from like 3 to like 10. Like I'm going to try to like wrap it all up by 10 and pick a winner. But we will be in the building, and we will be
I guess I'll pick
we
another
will be
2.
basically
I'm
doing
pick
whatever we
$2 worth
can
for
to try to
demons.
like really dig deep and figure out
No,
who is
pick
the
that shit
best
on yours. God,
of the-
stop picking that bull line.
They haven't even got this
No, you done. Today was your last day. Yesterday was your last day picking.
finger him or
I'm
what?
gonna get in that ass.
Bullshit. And then you taught me to pick a
I would like
bullshit.
to let all the contestants know that Lush One will not be
You
fingering
pick
me.
some good shit.
No, I did not.
I'm about to be.
I didn't win nothing
That
off me.
payout would have been crazy though.
Yeah, but they do this shit. That's a trick.
No, honestly, I'm looking for.
Yeah, but the people that they know who probably gonna make the points. That's why it's green.
Yeah, 'cause
That
I mean,
they don't
if you
get
think
that
about the
much
last one,
because it's what they expected of anyway.
Moose, Coup.
Yep.
Kind of like those are kind of the 4 that really managed to sort of worm their way into the hearts of the people out there to various degrees, you know, like I don't know
You're not
if
picking up my
everybody out
phone.
there really loves
I'll
everyone,
pick right.
but
No, you got to pick on your own.
I'll pick
Pedro
right.
came on the Tuesday show. Money Money has consistently been a presence.
Nietzsche is
You
fire.
got to pick on
Yeah,
your
I like
own.
that.
Better on that live stream that just passed than what that Tuesday show. Because maybe because Gummy was there and he was. It was more like the
What's up, man? Where y'all from? Tap in. Where y'all from?
So it wasn't. I couldn't really check.
She was there for the call.
Reviewing the No Jumper Live
So I couldn't
premiere.
really check her out like that because that kind of took it over with the call. But I seen her energy right there on the
Share, get me in the algorithm. Share.
I like the old boy that was. I don't know, the dude was bagging on Ricky and Pooh. That shit was funny.
Yeah, that Gumby day was crazy because I actually talked to Gumby the other day in jail. He said he's about to be out pretty quick, but that was a
Dang,
crazy
Gumby's
day
still
because
in
he
there?
Basically, like,
Say
still,
why?
I think, kind of thinks that I set him up to have Wax say crazy shit to him on the phone, which I definitely did not.
Yeah, I beat that bitch again.
You gonna be out
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, but
Where y'all from?
Wait, do we mention Moose Man too? You mentioned
he's gonna be there Wednesday too.
Moose Man is definitely a joint as far as spotting goes. I think he is a great.
Florida, what's up? Florida, tap in. What's up, Florida?
Hey man,
Four non-gang members that we found right there too, which is impressive because normally it feels like that's kind of
how many gangbangers in this 12?
Dude must be from Finland or something.
damn near. As far as I know, like
F-I-N-D. It's like, fuck, you must be from Finland or something.
Wait, no, there
Or
wasn't.
it is
Uncle nephew.
Okay. Uncle nephew a gangbanger?
doing great.
Like that dude that getting whipped out on the internet and trying to hang with these little heads and shit.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
He wasn't giving off gangbanging.
Go listen to my music too. Go to my releases. Go to my page. Go to my releases. Go listen to my music. Run my music up too. I got YouTube shorts. If you like cars, I review cars. All that. Go check out the page.
He messed up a couple times. I don't know what's his name.
Yeah, he was fucking.
I ain't gonna disclose what time it is where I'm at, but
I felt his story. He had said he got shot up. He was like,
it ain't light outside.
Like the one that he said, who he said that robbed him? Basically, he
remember when Sporty Face, when you started.
What time is it where you at?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, boy? What you talking about? You preaching?
Y'all know what Victory Outreach is?
Oh, it's a non-profit organization.
Why you laughing? It just was funny.
Yeah, it's a non-profit organization, but I was kind of upset that he, you know what I'm saying, he kind of
Close to the time.
And I lost it all, trying to put it back together, you know.
That's right.
That type of shit.
You know what? It's crazy to me too. Is Uncle Nephew is a rap. He's been in my DMs for like
There's
10
people
years.
from like
Like,
all
I've
over the
kinda-
world saying like what
I
time
responded a
it
few
is.
times, but he's been like kind of everything. Oh, you know what his name is Reeves Jr.
What's up? Tap in. Where y'all from? Subscribe.
But then like I seen him in that contest, and I was like, oh,
The late night conversation.
Like, oh, this is this dude.
He's the son of Christopher Reeves.
First name Reeves.
Where are you sure?
He is, what's your name? An Amazon in there?
Yeah, man. Tap in. Los Angeles. What's up? Hey, Los Angeles, y'all going in right now, man. What's up? Niggas talking too much, man.
On the side, you know.
Niggas talking too much, man. Y'all politicking in Los Angeles right now. Niggas talking too much. Is niggas saying too much? Or is niggas playing too much? I don't know.
You talked to, like, after
I don't know.
You talked about her.
I like her. She's
That's
pretty.
the girl that was on the Drewski show.
No, but I was calling her Matumbo because she's like 5'11".
It's the tall girl with the long pussy.
6'1" with heels. She had the she
How you know
She
that?
said the tall girl. What is he talking about?
It's the tall girl.
Yeah.
prescriptions, huh?
That's crazy because she was kind of telling me about her vagina.
But guess what? Her friend on rap. Instead, she can sing a rap. She talented.
I didn't even pay attention.
Somebody get up on her side. See, I'm telling you that. But I don't know how many gangbangers y'all got. What you call it? You know what I'm saying? In this last 12.
As far as I know,
NASA is all you hear about out there. NASA, what's going on with NASA? Tap me in. I'm far away from Los Angeles. What's going on with NASA?
Right. Break tax for $1,500. Was ever interview?
Well, I did read that in the comments. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I've really read people saying.
I'm gonna tell you funny. Nothing wrong. He taxed him for $15. Then he shot $200 for some promo to talk shit about me, and Brick kept his $200 and didn't do the promo, so he was mad. So look, if you go back to when you talk to
This is the guy who told us he's a crip.
Go subscribe, man. If you watching, you better go subscribe.
right,
So I'm telling you, when my subscribers go up, I'm gonna start moving around. We're gonna start going different places. I'm gonna start showing y'all different shit. Promise you.
No.
I just gotta get my page monetized.
He charged me $200.
You don't remember the dude's last name?
So help me get my page monetized.
I think it's funny.
Run me up. Share the live.
No diss to bro, you feel me? You feel me? But still, man, free Brick. I don't want to hear that shit about Brick.
That ain't no bad shit on Brick. Brick get to the money on. What you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
For the record, no, that's a big part of why people like aren't really allowed to do it. Just the platform anymore. That was that people kept fucking charging for.
Yeah, we don't do that shit.
Man, shout out Brick, man. Freedom, man.
Shout out to Brick.
The best, honestly, was
Plus the tax and hall.
the hair.
He talking about shout out Brick,
Come on,
man.
If some girl started selling hair,
No,
You laughing and not saying
Big dog.
just say it.
you know, during that, I think Brick's Pod, they had like a
Oh,
whole
that thing. Yeah.
infomercial.
On Saturday, yeah.
Yeah,
What's up with the Black Lush? That nigga burnt out.
he's got it. Saw my boy Darby out.
What?
Not a bad burnt out. His name is Darby?
Yeah. He from Barcelona. You grew up.
You know what? Like Carson Barton? Like I even said it. Okay?
You refuses to decode it. You're too blooded out for the blood to understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. I just try to be known for
You can take his blood.
Yeah.
Blush one.
Shouts to my friend.
Man, Lush ain't no blood.
No, I sound like he'll go for you.
He
He ain't about you.
ain't playing about me. I'm playing about Darby. You want to
We be having blood on their face when them bums beat them up.
He the black people, bro. He rap Ricardo Park just like you. He got
He just like me. We the same. We got the same mob. So what the fuck are they talking about?
All right. So anyway, I guess we might as well sort of like jump right into some of the craziness that has been going on here. And I guess the starting point that makes sense to begin with is the fact that Flacco put out a now somewhat viral post where he said, and I will read directly here, there is an arrest coming very soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video is dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they are building a conspiracy and don't want another famous rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere. If LAPD drags their feet another month, I'm dropping the content.
He didn't give him a
He
month.
didn't give him a month though.
He didn't give him a month.
No, he didn't.
Flame. Obviously, everybody believes
really
he's probably
didn't.
talking about Draco, and he's basically acknowledged as much since this. And obviously, a lot of people felt like this was kind of crazy. It's not typically the work of podcasters to expose ongoing murder investigations, and especially for him to like, you know, sort of loop in this anonymous famous rapper. I mean, it sounded kind of crazy, but from my perspective, Munchie kind of took it upon himself in light of this post to come out and say, well, Flacco, you want to run content about my peoples, I'm going to run content about you. So, Munchie, is that accurate? And how did you feel when you first read this post?
That's what Munchie gotta say.
If I'm doing it, well, you're not reporting it from your brother. That's a big deal, right?
Is thrown out there a bit over the years, but I don't know if we ever really.
But people be like reporting on shit and trying to air people out. Then you got shit going on around you. The wrong thing, focus on that, bro. Don't give a fuck about no gangbangers, man, or street niggas. What about the babies, niggas? These females is the pistons, and they trying to play wee out on them and shit like that.
So,
where are you about that? That's what I'm on. Like, what's your motivation though? I don't get it. What's your motivation?
yeah, I mean, I don't know if he would say that his motivation is to create engaging content that people are going to want to watch, or if he would say that he feels like his motivation is that he just wants to help solve a murder. I mean, he's previously said that he's like really into the idea of helping put gang members away in prison, right? So I guess that would kind of make sense if that was.
So, Munchie, when interacts, like you guys were kind of getting into it. I feel like y'all beat in our clubhouse or something like that, right?
Before they ever came around?
Yeah.
No.
You guys got into it with him or like had a disagreement with him or something.
No, because Flacco kind of takes credit for Munchie being on this podcast in the first place.
He is, but I thought this is
When we first met, we didn't get into it at all.
okay, so what I had thought was that you guys had like
Rush always talking about what he thought.
chopping it up.
He need to stay out of shit. That's why he be getting lumped up.
He brought you over.
What?
That's not accurate at all?
No.
Okay. So he brought you over.
That's like the stuff that be like at Asian stores.
And then
You know what I'm
at
saying?
what point was there this contentious energy? When did you start having like beef with each other?
This is people kill squad in the streets and hanging around Long Beach Crips and shit. So you really don't feel that way. You just doing shock jock shit, but then they start getting annoying. Okay, now he doing the police work with this weird shit, talking about they drag their feet for another month and all that little weird shit. And it ain't just him, bro. Anybody that do the weird shit, like
You okay, honey?
doing it with the bitch. Or, like I don't know what the
What?
ATM nigga was playing.
What?
This whole thing. Oh, I was on the phone like that. Why people playing with real situations? I don't know. For content sake, because you're not an anchor on Channel 5 or anything like that. Like, I think, I don't know. But that's what that is. But I ain't never talked about back and forth with people.
Multiple times that you don't like. I heard you say that.
Yeah, Yeah, but he a shark jar, bro, and he bullshit, bro. You don't do shit like play with people freedom and shit like that for fun.
But
Or for entertainment.
hold on, I gotta pause it. But
At
Munchie
one point, because like when I first met you,
said that shit he said talking about I pass the ball to the nigga every day. That's what I'm saying. They got rage bait into talking crazy.
No, but yeah.
When did that kind of switch?
I just told you. Well, I wasn't like.
Where y'all from? Tap in. Where y'all from? Leave it in the comments. Subscribe. Where y'all from?
Content that he do like a little 13, 14.
Go run me up too.
You can figure out what
Go to my
happened with these
page.
people
Go to
like
my
that.
release music. Go
What
check it
happened
out.
10
Run me
minutes,
up.
13 minutes,
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, that's cool. But all that little straight shit, you should
Share it live.
You can't report on it. You don't know nothing about, bro. Yeah.
But okay, that's the job of a youth. Right? Like if we're holding everybody to that standard, Spokenface, you and Ant all make videos in which you basically attempt to take shit that's going on in the culture between members, rappers, etc., and you like explain the story and then offer your opinion, right? So how is that different from what he's doing?
No, it's just a difference from you putting some content together or exposing something and then acting to something. You know what I'm saying? Like he exposed content. He's somebody exposing something. Like,
Yeah.
I have a lot of stories, a lot of shit. I be knowing I can come out and make a video for scratch, but I choose not to because
That's
not
one
my
of the
thing. And I
Al
feel
Capone
like
cigars.
like hold yourself accountable. Like,
You know them brown ones.
oh, it's on the
Them
internet.
Al Capone cigars. Them motherfuckers hit hard.
I told you they were bad for you.
Yeah, they bad for me. I gotta stop.
When to have ethic, you know what I'm saying? To have some motherfucking type of moral, not trying to put somebody in jail or do the fucking police job. Because if you wouldn't want to be the police, you could take your ass down into the police academy and do the physical and all that shit.
But do you think it's as like a rule that as a YouTuber, it's wrong for you?
How y'all
to
gonna tap
stop
in and not say where y'all from,
That
man?
might get somebody locked up because a lot of people would say,
Y'all gotta
actually,
interact.
what's wrong is killing someone or doing something.
I gotta
that could
tap
bring
in,
you to
man.
jail
Tap
the
in or
first
tap
place.
out,
And
man.
that if the YouTuber is able to put that information out effectively, that there's nothing wrong with it.
Okay.
Tap in or tap out. Where y'all from?
I don't make
Oh, you okay over there?
So it's like, I mean, I don't make the rules. It's just like I expect a motherfucker as a human being, like, you know, just to, you know, have ethics, but like, hey.
I had to check on my girlfriend. She had a little coughing fit. She okay though.
Hey, but see, like yesterday, trying to get a comparison. Oh, you was there?
You want something to drink? You got something to drink? Alright.
Flocko, nah, Trapper Ross, you don't seem like you personally invested in none of the content he put out, like, or nothing against somebody, or, you know what I mean? They keep dragging their feet.
Yeah, the dragging the feet comment was crazy though.
Right, but
Like, how you gonna rush the police to do their job?
Ross don't do that, bro. I read across he got frozen screen. He analyzing. He do that with all the little shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't talking about he in contact with the police and he don't want to interfere with their investigation. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And I'm telling you, bro, and that's bad for business, bro, because most of these rappers are wannabe street people or street people. They're like, damn, they probably don't want to come for an interview because this fat fuck nigga talking all this deputy shit.
Damn.
Like God,
He got no respect for that
and
man.
that's what I'm saying. I'm on my what's it, Chris Hansen shit. Why is you worried about this shit? And your brother, stepbrother, your daddy's son, nigga, he's a motherfucking predator. Somebody dropping anchors on bitches and shit. I like, bro, you worry about that.
Okay, but even if that
And
was
then you pay for pussy, you helping the sex trade. You can't report.
You already know he was buying it off feed.
On this whole thing about the human trafficking thing, when you pay for pussy.
pussy.
Hold on.
That's okay.
Look, that's on my daughters, bro, and I don't want to put the because, you know, being a pimp is against the law. But on Inglewood Family, bro, this man Flocko that paid for ass, and this bitch is a hoe for a Hoover. I don't know whether he know it or not, because some of the bitches on Fig look good. But you didn't pay for it. You didn't aid it. You didn't move the trade further, bro. So all niggas like him, huh?
He said he ate it.
Like in the bed,
I thought he said 82.
No, I don't know nothing about that 80, like he 80, like what I'm saying?
It did sound like he said ate it.
When the doors closed, hey, bro, people gotta knock it off, bro. Like that shit weird, bro. Let the police do their job. Why you not investigating suspect number 4?
Who's that?
Whack, he's suspect number 4, whooping Jay Reed ass. You ain't said nothing about that. Nigga,
I told you gonna end up going to court. I told y'all Wack was gonna go to court, but guess what?
You work at
There's more. Adam going to court too.
He's suspect number 4 on the thing with the Jay Reed shit. Why you ain't investigating the suspect
Adam going
number
to
4
court
and all
too.
that shit?
For sure.
Well, he only has so much bandwidth. He can't investigate every crime.
But he skipped that one. I mean, this shit, what Jay Reed Addy like 10 months old now.
He said Jerry Alley. Damn, man.
But they charged Loose Cannon and like the other 2 dudes. I thought Loose Cannon just lied on his brother.
Shouts out to Jay Reed, man. They ain't have to do you like that, man.
He didn't touch the
It's on
guy.
paper.
So you can get. Shouts out to you,
I'm
man.
surprised you ain't seen it.
Damn. And the dude, shouts out to the dude that said said he's paralyzed on one side of his body and shit. Shout out to him too. Hope he get better. But yeah, that's fucked up. Loose Cannon ain't getting out after that. And then how Loose Cannon gonna try to blame it on his brother when Wack in the background saying Loose, don't do it, Loose. His brother was in jail.
Yep.
I don't know.
Ready to eat her ass. Yeah, as far as the content that I do though, I stay away from cases and stuff like that. I react to something somebody said it was me doing any investigation. That's all. I stay away from all that type of
Yeah,
stuff.
but you guys are gang members. You have a reason to stay out of it.
Yeah, but you got gang members out there that's reporting on that type of stuff too. So
Wow, Flacco dropped a video 2 minutes ago called Munchie B tells no jumper, fire me to stop me from exposing a murder.
We have to watch it.
And then him with fake tears on his face.
We have to watch it.
It's for sure like about the news.
He can tell you the thumbnails. Y'all use the tears on the other nigga, Jason on Fruitan.
Hello, Flacco.
Flacco called in, y'all.
Hey, listen, man, can y'all please stop like dealing with like the kitty buzz here? Man, y'all know that being bullshit, bro. That lying. Yo, listen, man. Y'all know Munchie B is not upset. Yeah, so again, he told you that on like the news, I think, that he loves or he has no problem with Trapper Ross dropping a 3-hour documentary naming YG and his crew as being involved, but he has a problem with me because I said I'm not. Again, I'm gonna wait because I don't want to interfere. So again, his problem essentially with me is I'm not dropping it fast enough.
Huh?
Listen again, right? Again, like
Nigga.
this is logically inconsistent. Because if you love what Trapper Rose did, where he name drops YG and others,
I don't love it. I said nothing wrong with it.
but yet you say you got a problem with me.
You said you're gonna name the number 1 suspect, bro. Who the fuck are you? Like,
So the problem
Sound
is
good.
you believe that I'm gonna be accurate and Trapper Rose is just talking. That's the real problem here. The problem is not, Flacco said he got away so he don't interfere, because that's logically inconsistent. If you don't got a problem with a nigga name dropping YG in a 3-hour video, then you got a problem with me because you know I know the truth and you know I'm gonna drop the truth. And that's the real issue.
how the fuck I'm supposed to know what you know?
He has been picking here. Wait though, again, anybody who's sitting there, we don't call again a square, bro, right? Keep it 100 here. Don't count because Munchie B is there. Munchie B has been dissing for the last 5 or 6 months. I've been quiet. I ain't said a goddamn thing.
Listen, you.
He ain't dissing that, man.
Okay.
He ain't been dissing. He ain't been worried about nothing he talking about.
Hey, but if this video drops, your name won't even be hidden, my nigga. I went out of my way to again keep it kosher, keep it cool. Because again, my nigga, I'm a real nigga, bro. I'm not about to play the whole diss a nigga, hate a nigga. No, because again, if I don't hate a nigga, I'm not. Again, I don't come fucking with people who don't fuck with me, especially people who I know. So if anybody who's sitting there trying to act like, yo, Munchie B ain't wrong and he ain't far from
That thing smell good. That little thing you got, that little thing right there, and that's what it is. It smells good. Lavender.
What that mean though?
I gotta find them things for my
He's
car.
saying that Munchie's
It's
been
gonna
talking
drive
shit
me
about him
crazy.
for 6 months when he feels
I gotta
like
refill it.
Flacco feels like Munchie owes him some loyalty because he feels like he brought Munchie on to no jumper.
But what is like the fully
That's what he said?
He said that in the group chat, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's probably after I left.
I checked in my back seat. I ain't seen him in my back seat.
We know each other. We work at the same place. I'm going out of my way. You feel me? To not dish you, to not shit on you, even though you're shitting on me routinely.
Calling you a culture vulture and shitting on you?
Yeah.
You.
Hey, hold on. By definition, if you monetize off a culture you don't fuck with, you don't like nothing about, like what are we talking about? You interviewing niggas you say you despise. You want people that's supposed to be steppers, killers, and want to give them an interview and highlight them. That's being a culture vulture, right? That's the same way as that Clipper owner. He don't like black people, but he got a team full of black people jumping up and slamming and getting injured. So what I'm saying, so hold on, is that not a culture vulture? Where am I lying at?
I'll respond to you. I'll respond to you. That logic only exists among stupid niggas. And
Hold on. You bro.
Yeah, let him finish his thought. Alright, keep going, Flacco.
Again, that logic only exists among stupid niggas, more specifically gangbangers who want to avoid accountability.
Why is he interviewing gangbangers?
Vladimir Putin and interview him. Tucker Carlson,
Right, sure.
Tucker Carlson can interview literal terrorists and despise them. Me something does not mean, and again, I don't have to co-sign shit just because I'm covering it. I have a right to cover things I disagree with. Only among stupid niggas do we think that, hey, bro.
You interview these people and then you gas them up.
Agree with this shit, bro. You shouldn't be comforted, bro. Nah, that's not how.
Hey, so Adam, so I'm tripping. He don't interview these niggas that's supposed to be quote unquote killers. It ain't not. They's got internet reputations. Oh, and he tricked them, think they killers. You want to gas them up?
Yeah,
How do that make sense?
what's only on fun with him. At the apartment,
History. You know about that history?
No, that's right now.
all them summer get them though.
He talking about people that, bro, international shit. He talking about shit we like learn about on CNN.
He's talking about journalism, basically.
Yeah.
Man, up and coming Hoover ain't no fucking. That don't have nothing to do with IQ or on the same level. How's that a comparison? Stop playing, bro. You know what I'm talking about, bro. You want the little nigga from Broadway that this nigga says, you want to diss that nigga. I mean,
Agree with that's my right. That's journalism.
hey, listen, let's be honest. I got your attention for all the negative shit.
What?
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
That is 100% true.
I do feel like Flacco a few years ago, or even like 6 months ago, was kind of like more positive towards gang members, and as time goes by, he keeps getting more critical of
So
them.
what changed?
That's not true. Adam, was me telling you young thugs should die in prison.
He said, yeah, thugs to die in prison. What the hell? He don't give a damn.
I've been covering this. Listen, bro, I'm the reason why.
Man, he going out. I think, yeah, he must
But
be.
you said you wasn't though.
He must be
What you
sick or
missing?
something. Just going out. He acting like Keith D. He just going out with a bang.
Well, you did make that video. You made that Instagram post about American Cholo, right? Where the video of him saying the N-word.
Yeah, Adam, but you texted me and told me to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you asked me if it was okay, and I said, yeah, it's newsworthy. Let's do it.
What? No, that's not
He's stuttering. He's stuttering.
Yeah, I was on board.
Getting spicy, my boy.
Listen, I still will stand on this, is that if you run a cloud media platform and all of the black employees who are on the news panel feel like it's fair that we should post about this podcast just saying the N-word and the COO N-word, yeah, like what kind of white man would I be if I said, nah, we can't cover that because the dude's in a gang and he might beat us up?
Hey, Flacco.
Hey, again, Adam, I was not aware of that video. I woke up at 10 a.m. saying, yo, this deal here exists, ain't the news gonna chat. And I say,
If he go bad on Hefe, man, you know he ain't coming back.
The clip was already out there. But again, I'm of the mindset that there's no excuse for any Mexicans to be saying coon or nigga, and I don't care what the context is, right? But, you know, that's besides the point, though. I'm saying, again, Munchie B's logic is flawed. And then, two, again, Munchie B is this, right? I made a post. I never once said the name of who I
You ain't gotta say the name.
Hey, Flacco.
Munchie B jumped out the window and started dissing me, and even though, again, from my perspective, and Munchie is saying he has nothing to do with that, then why Munchie be so fucking invested and just willing to diss me and go out the way to cause this much trouble for shit that he has nothing to do with?
Hey, Flacco, hey. It's like, look.
You can answer that question.
He feel like it ain't half fight.
He looking for a certain answer.
He always say that shit.
I feel like he's the only podcaster from Inglewood Family, so he feels like it's kind of on him.
So the family has something to do with that.
I don't know what you talk. What are you talking about, bro?
Okay, let's be real.
But that's my question again.
When it comes to Bloods, Munchie is obviously kind of it has always been at the forefront of the Draco versus the Bloods beef. So I feel like it's not really that surprising that Munchie ends up speaking on behalf of the other side of that, right?
I think like the
Munchie B has said he has nothing to do with that. The Bloods had nothing to do with that. They had nothing to do with that. So again, if Munchie B and Inglewood families had nothing to do with that, then why is Munchie B so passionate about this and is causing this much trouble and dissing over a potential video that don't even exist yet?
no, this is the thing though, Flacco.
No, Munchie B answer
No, hey, look though, I'm not trying to answer for Munchie B. He can answer the question, but this is what I wanted to say. Like the same way, like how you feel like people are stupid for thinking the way they think about you covering gang content. You have to understand, regardless of you throwing nobody's name out there, like if you talking about gang content and gang culture, and you saying that you about to name drop somebody that did a murder, you don't know who these people tied to or who people got relationships with, whether it's a person or not. So it's like Munchie B whole attack on you on the internet has been about you exposing gang members or saying how you feel about gang members.
Hey, listen, and look, I definitely hear you, bro, right? And bro, I love and respect you. But again, you says you don't know who people is tied to. So when you say
Debate that nigga in the saying he know the nigga that did it, but he already said it though. He already said it.
Man, I can answer that, bro.
Okay, cool. Munchie B answer, why is he tripping on Flacco?
Next question.
Exactly my point, bro.
This nigga crazy. He a Babylon for real.
Please sit in this real quick, though. This man went out of his way to come fucking with somebody who...
I wasn't on my way. Who told you I was out of my way?
You talked about it online, right?
Come fuck with me.
Why is that out of my way?
Come fuck with him. They're all this hooping and howling, and I'm asking simple questions.
So you think Flacco,
Bro, I don't answer them type of questions, bro. Bro.
if you was willing to bet anything, do you think Flacco will come back?
Video, bro.
Or you think he really done for sure?
Just drop the shit. Drop
I think he'll come back.
57, hey, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
He'll come back.
What you gonna do? I don't care, bro. Don't you do, bro? I don't thumb around and all that shit.
Munchie B is tongue-tied, bro.
Tongue-tied?
He's tongue-tied and don't know the answer to that question.
Man, this nigga wants to point an elbow or something. This nigga burnt out. Go with that bullshit, bro. This nigga, I don't know who said you. What?
I mean, I do feel like he has a point though. It's just like when Ack watched King Von get killed by Lil Tim on
He got
street,
threatened to get slapped about it too.
but he
really do.
when Ack made a video about it, and we all thought like, oh, it's crazy. It's something new that we haven't seen in hip hop history, but it's ultimately like journalism. And
He went to
granted,
jail for it already.
no, this was like the day after it happened.
I got a question.
But also like that shit.
I think he
Like when
hung
Ack
up.
did that, it wasn't ultimately.
He ain't saying
to
nothing.
change because ultimately the cops are going to watch the video and break the video down the same exact way they hacked it on stream. And Flacco has a point when he says Trap Lord Ross. Trap Lord Ross has already made videos that basically tried to very specifically link Draco's murder to very specific gangs. Flacco is saying that he's going to name the person that he believes did it, but he hasn't done it yet, right?
So what are you saying? Oh, you connect? Oh, but I mean, ain't nobody playing them type of games, bro. Ain't nobody dumb, bro. Ain't nobody stupid, bro. You play police games, go on weird ass shit, bro. Go to dumb shit, bro. You whack did this shit with Brick Baby. Try to blurt out some shit. Brick Baby walked away from the table and walked out like, I ain't about to be like, nigga, I don't know why niggas play them type of games on the internet. But I mean, I guess somebody has seen when you end up in the truck like that little girl with David D4ZD or whatever the fuck.
Flacco ain't fitting in no front.
Hey, I don't know, a towel or something.
They say he gonna put him in a towel.
Talk about those guys for a while.
They say he gonna put him in a damn.
With them, like no disrespect. And when you have spoken,
Cause I did it enough already, so I'm
You already did too much though, man. That's the thing.
Right.
And like,
He said enough.
And when they actually, I've heard you use their name in favorable ways in certain times. To be honest with you, you feel me? Now, like the other day, I don't know what it was. If it was a clubhouse, if it was whatever, like what that live was, and it seemed like the energy was different on that clubhouse. And then, is that what made you extra like be like, Flacco, what the fuck is you doing because of the time of that?
Nah, that's what he doing, period. I ain't gonna do with that. Me talking about bottle shit that, I mean,
Yeah.
that's what you keying in on that. What you do to that ain't what that's gonna do.
No, just because it's not that it's gonna do nothing, it's that people on the internet that don't know
Yeah, the internet
anything
thought
are
that
gonna
was something.
misconstrue it. So
Yeah.
that's my point. Okay?
So what do you mean?
So what I'm saying,
Yeah, they show messy, man. They trying to tell on themselves.
What is it gonna do though?
Niggas falling for it too.
no, but is that one of the reasons why you got frustrated with Flacco? Because he's like bringing attention to something when it's like you weren't even intending it to be that. You feel me?
Nah, they take everything I say out of context. If they take that and run with it, let them run with it. Word. Tell them, I kicked Draco when he was down. He said he was there and kicked him. Like, the stupid shit like that.
But you said literally.
That's where I fucked up. No. I already pointed that on myself. I literally word right. So I'm okay. But like that.
Where you from, man? Tap in.
Context. I said literally, I mean like I literally like after
Like
he couldn't really spar back.
I figured.
Yeah, it was a figure of speech though. Yeah. But the literally thing they like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, hey bro, he know what he doing. He just tried to. So what you said? Am I right? Or that little weird shit like, bro, just drop your video. Do what the fuck you gonna do, bro? Like whatever. I'm not a fan of it. That's all.
You also you were like, Flacco is pretty much turf off to Big Nindy at this point. Do you think that's fair? Like, cause I posed the question like.
Yeah, I mean, he's still in the group chat. He's just doing that one part with T-Row.
Yeah, no, but that's what.
Man, that nigga Flacco ain't coming back.
You making it sound like we don't fuck with him anymore.
No, I didn't say that at all. I was asking the homie what
Running back again. What you asking?
Basically, like earlier, you was like, dude, like you like, why are you even like Rocky? When's the last time you've been over here? Like you over there, like doing other podcasts that aren't even a part of No Jumper at this point. Like what's up with it, bro? Like where's your
T-Real? I haven't been on back on Fit like twice or something.
Not even about this T-Real. It ain't even about T-Real.
But you didn't start a show with the Zesky man himself.
Yeah, I don't even call him niggas Zesky and shit, but
I'm just saying it ain't about T-Real.
But
It's not a diss at T-Real.
I mean, I just know who takes if they do so you know what I'm saying? I can't even what I like texting back again in group text with he doing the shit he doing, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yo, cause I'm gonna be real with you. In all of the years of having that No Jumper group chat, which includes the era of T-Rel, AD, etc., even Sharp,
He obsessed with T-Rel.
over the years. But
He
for
wants
sure,
T-Rel
it
to
got
come
taken
back.
to a different level by you basically going in on
Adam is
Flacco,
obsessed.
accusing him of some sex
I
crime.
that nigga. I said
And
Your
he
brother
said some shit to you
fraud.
that I won't even repeat. He was getting so out of pocket. It
Yeah, I didn't catch him.
I know his group chat argument and no jumper is.
Yeah,
No, I didn't catch it. Let me talking too fast. I'm going to the bathroom and shit. But that's why I seen him get a gang of men. I was like, hey, bro, they pervert or asleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here. I don't know nothing about. I'm like, man, I just shit, but I mean, what you with it, nigga? Hey, bro, you can't threaten me with I'll do what you do, bro. A content creator I guess they go fire off for content. Do your thing, bro. Whatever.
If you on a podcast, keep your mouth shut.
34-minute
About street shit.
Killers finally exposed.
Talk about music and music only. That's the only way to go, man.
That be out of here. See that's right there. Though, I don't fuck with that right there. I don't appreciate that. Man,
To be fair, Flacco is in the thumbnail also.
Like, while we playing with people,
You know he can have Flacco the killer though.
No, so I'm guessing it's probably about me and Flacco back and forth
Yeah,
based on the
for
video
sure, for
since
sure.
me, him and the shit, so it make more sense now. But I mean, whatever, man, niggas do them though, but you can't, I'm really gonna jump around that three. Dude, oh man, do what you do, bro. Hit the button, nigga.
I mean,
What I'm gonna do?
You give me
how do you
a
feel?
drink,
Because these are both
please.
people that you work with.
Can you give me a
They're
drink?
Both parts of No Jumper, you know, people that have a relationship for a while. Like, how do you kind of feel about this?
Thank you.
You know, like what Flacco is claiming he's gonna do is fair game for a journalist. The problem is that like has his feet in both worlds, you know, because he's friends with a bunch of gang members. He spends time around a bunch of gang members, or at least previously. I don't know if he plans on still doing that. But then he's also like doing stuff that like no gang member is gonna co-sign, which is basically like preemptively claiming that he's gonna actually beat the LAPD to exposing a killer, which you know it's weird because it's the same situation as 600 and Whack. Basically, like they kind of knew that Big U was gonna get indicted because they knew people that had done interviews with the cops.
How are you getting or have access to that type of intel?
Because you just asked that question as I was answering the question, which is they knew people that had conversations with the cops about Big U, so they already knew that he was going to get indicted. So they made content about it before it actually happened because they knew it was going to happen.
So instead of keeping
Where y'all at, man? Tap in. Where y'all in? Where y'all in from? Where y'all coming in
They
from?
just talk to the police about Big U. That means they just let you know that they're informing.
No, because it was the mother of the kid that Big U allegedly killed. And I believe she told Whack or 600
victim or something
of Rayshon's family. Like they had obviously been questioned by the cops before the indictment came
Rest
down.
in peace to that
And so
man.
then Whack somehow found himself in a conversation with her. And
Big
she
U
basically
is
said,
innocent until
you know,
proven
she told him that
guilty.
she had that conversation, even though it was clear from talking to her, like, 'cause I talked to her too.
He innocent until proven guilty,
Told
man.
her, please do not tell anybody that we're talking to you because they don't want to have their
Yeah, that phone
Somehow
should've left
she
it at
did.
home.
She ended up telling Whacker 600, and so then they made content about it. Which, you know, Whack, I could already hear him. If he was here, he would say, Spodeface, I'm not a gang member. I'm not a gangbanger. I'm a member, but I'm not the gangbanger. So if I want to make content about that, then I can do that. Which, I mean, 600, I think, is more claims to be a gangbanger.
When you put it on Paru or every other thing, you can't say that
Yeah.
you're not a member of it. You
He
just
sure put it on every day.
you doing it so my whole
He
thing
ain't
is
no
it's-
Paru.
Yeah, I see you actually trying to solve the case.
I feel like you from Los Angeles. I ain't from out there, but I feel like how can you
But
be
in
a
Whack's
Paru if
situation,
you're not
it's
from
like he was
Compton?
like trying to put it all together. He was just stating what he knew.
Hey, that's where the
accurately was
street
going
at,
to
ain't
happen.
it? Or maybe I'm tripping.
And his thing too is that he's not. Yeah, he's from Pacoima, Paru. Nothing in this situation had anything to do with that.
Pacoima,
He's talking about some
Paru.
other
Yes,
games
he
that got nothing
like,
to do with this
I
shit.
guess. So he from Pacoima, Paru. So that's just like being a Texas Hoover. That's just like being a Texas Hoover. If you're a Pacoima, Paru, that's like being a Texas Hoover. You ain't from where it originated from. I guess.
I talked to what's her name, Mama.
I ain't
She
from
said
LA. I
that,
don't know the politics,
boy, about to go
but that's what it sounds like to
You know what
me.
I'm saying?
I feel like if you a
Yeah,
Paru,
to me, that's
And
fair game.
you gotta be from Compton.
I'm not gonna get on there.
If anybody tell me,
Luda, Mob,
I'm
Paru,
letting them know, hey, Johnny's on you, buddy.
over there.
You wouldn't make YouTube
I think
content,
them the
right?
real,
But,
them the
you
real.
gotta acknowledge how
Even the
crazy it is.
game,
He was in what,
Cedar
20
Block, all
years
them
ago,
niggas.
the idea
Them
of real
Pyrus,
deal,
I
actual,
think
active,
them
or
Pyrus.
semi-active gang members,
Right.
you three,
He probably start hanging with the gang and
like,
shit, you
y'all make
know.
YouTube videos about street shit all the time. You're just talking about
Added the
shit
Pyro
that
onto the
is already out
Pacoima
there on the
Bloods,
internet. You're
because I
not
thought
bringing
they
new
were just
evidence
the
to the table.
Pacoima
But I just want to
Bloods.
acknowledge, like,
I
20
don't
years
know.
ago or 10
Don't
years
get
ago,
me,
the
don't
idea
get
of
me
you three doing
going. It
videos
sounds
like
like
that
a
would have been
gang he
the
made
craziest
up.
shit
I don't know.
ever.
I don't
The
know.
only thing that Christopher Lovejoy and
I don't believe nothing
doing
Wack
that's
say.
different is that they're just saying like, hey, this is coming out.
It's like that you trying to like merge us in the lane as exposers and then trying to like give them an out. Like 10 years ago, it wouldn't have been frowned upon or wouldn't have been something crazy. It only would have been crazy because it wasn't really no internet. In the courtroom saying, hey, and Hefe reacted and gave his opinion. This.
But same thing about Wack and Flacco even. It's like they're not like
getting on there saying this happened, and they're not reacting. They're saying something
but
happened.
it would be different if Flacco made a video.
Yeah,
and said,
that's true too. It's the difference between reacting and saying something happened. If you saying that it happened, you saying that for sure you know it happened. You're not reacting to it as if you're saying allegedly. You're not using terms like allegedly or terminology like allegedly, and you saying it happened. What happened to it? I mean, you wanna have a T.I. tiny moment? Look, I ain't got no signal right now. Look, I ain't got no signal right now. I ain't got no signal right now.
That's right. That's right. Real members,
Can't catch a break.
except for us, bitch, and picture and shit. If you think you go tell on us, it's cool.
I would do everything possible to avoid doing that. But I mean, if we walk out here and Spody Face like see somebody you don't like and he shoots them, and the cops come and ask me about it,
We know what they expect.
I mean, what am I gonna do?
Yeah, but they keep saying civilian like it's like the overlooking wasn't done.
It wasn't me, shit.
What am I gonna not cooperate?
I didn't see nothing, man. I was just walking around.
That nigga gonna tell if you walk out there and see Spuddy Face shoot somebody, he gonna tell in a
Take
minute.
your ass just if you want to do some tweaker shit.
Your ass going down.
Hey, you want to do
Yeah.
a crime? Don't involve a civilian.
No. We gonna see the lawyers?
Hell no. A lawyer? It'd be like $1 million.
You ain't gonna see Dustin come get me?
I mean, you need a ride?
He said you ain't gonna send Josh to come get me.
God,
Nah.
I got Uber money for days. Man.
Hell no.
Uber
You
money.
said bail or lawyer? Lawyer gonna hit.
I need everything. Uber money for that.
Everything. You caught that body.
Bail in, I need bail in lawyer money.
Nah, you on your own on that.
No, we got expectations on civilians.
The Brick baby fucked that up.
Do what they do. If
He ain't trying to help nobody
I'm
else.
saying, I don't.
He said at the Brick baby, that shit over with.
I was saying, they're civilian, man, they were supposed to do that. Nah, fuck that.
I mean, but it's a YouTuber.
I mean, it's just expected, so it ain't that they a civilian, they were supposed to do that. It's more of, it's a civilian, nigga expected you to do that. If
Right.
you didn't do it, it's more like, oh, damn, boy, okay, you different.
Yeah, I mean, Flacco, like, because Flacco's doing the same shit that every YouTuber in this space does. He's just taking it farther, and he's doing it as somebody who has actual real-life friendships and relationships with gang
I ain't
members.
gonna lie, they be calling Adam a culture
Honestly,
vulture.
I know for a fact he
And when I look at him,
they feel comfortable talking to him. They think
he
they got
just
a
look like
podcast,
he ain't right, bro. It's like he don't care about nobody but himself. That's what he give off to me. Like he don't care about nobody but himself.
You know what I'm saying? Why is that his business? Why are you talking about
But his ass, when he be in court, he gonna be snitching like a motherfucker. Because when they asked him, did you know that Brick Baby had this gun in your building?
Because
You know what he gonna say?
they're not ratting on their homie.
He gonna be like, oh, I didn't know nothing about no gun. I never seen a gun. I didn't know he had it. That's what he gonna
If
say.
you have that information and that's your boy, and you know he's gonna make a video, never mind, he give you $20.
He gonna be like, I don't know nothing about no guns.
Anything on the street.
He gonna say, but what's so crazy is Wack got caught on camera with his gun showing he ain't getting in no trouble.
I'm still not coming in full context. I'm gonna leave that for outside.
Didn't Munchie have a gun on camera?
I'm gonna put my little and then
Oh, now you out here, you pulled it out.
About some bullshit.
I thought he had one on here. They had
Just so I can
But yeah, man, nigga caught with guns on camera not going to jail is crazy.
As a non-gang member, if I knew exactly who killed
Finna put it on.
whoever, I mean, I'm not making a fucking YouTube video about it because I appreciate
do
my
that
relationships
again.
enough to know how crazy it
Alright.
would look from a person
Go ahead.
who's kind of, halfway in the streets or whatever.
Hey, you getting more solid as you go come along, bro.
Thanks.
And that's what Flacco.
Major and major.
And that's what Flacco got to understand. Like, I guess, like he was saying, he had a conversation with Munchie, and he told Munchie that it ain't you in the video. You know what I'm saying? It ain't your name ain't in there, but it just still like that's the whole part of Munchie being on you about you doing this type of gang content, and regardless if I'm in there or not, like you know what I'm saying, it's still members from different hoods. You know what I'm saying? That motherfuckers know who you're saying and all that. Not saying he got any relation to whoever this person is, but it's just still it's the gist of why he been on you because you doing this type of content.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because even yesterday I had people calling me who are kind of on the Draco side of the equation being like, yo, Flacco tell you who he's about to make a video about? And I'm like, nah, he didn't tell me. We just talked about it in the group chat. They're like, you gonna ask him? I'm like, nah, I'll figure out a way to the video. Like, I mean, if he really, it's a pretty unique situation if that the cops really are gonna arrest a specific content out there a couple weeks before it happens or whatever, and that's kind of unique situation.
I just clicked on something where he said he talked to the police and then he did his own thing and corroborated or confirmed something. The police already know who did it. I'm saying this shit is sick. Like, what the
talking to the cops is a whole different level.
Just the whole thing, like,
But what they don't understand is that Flacco is a cop. Well, he's not a cop like per se, but he don't mind talking to cops and he don't mind telling. So just know that
his credit has been pretty much silent on all this.
he's dangerous. He'll tell on you and he'll talk about you. So when you see him and confront him and you do something to him, you're going to jail. He like a Charleston White type motherfucker. You just don't want to play with them kind of people. They see you in jail and tell on you. Don't play with them kind of
I
people.
don't know if they had any relations. Like, man, why is you playing with my brother though? Like, I keep playing with these titles and this weird shit. Like, man, we let my brother rest.
Them lights up.
Like, whatever's in the street with me in these streets.
Them lights up.
That's between me and them. But like, stop playing with these titles and who killed my brother type shit.
Yeah, I mean,
if he be on
Rest in peace, Draco Ruler.
I'd be on Munchie about that shit too, then.
I mean, it already is what it is, bro.
Shouts out to Ralphie. I fuck with Ralphie. I just got a Stink Team shirt
Hey, Spuddy, ain't
with the Buddha belly on that motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, I just got one of those. Shouts out to Ralphie and the Stink Team.
About recording this shit.
That's why I don't even.
Awful lot of Stink Team.
Get into that because at the end of the day, with all this, you know what I'm saying, this stuff, you pointing out certain stuff, like this, that's just how I feel. Pointing out certain stuff, to me, that's police work. There's a difference between reacting to somebody said and you going and seeking out information or seeking out means to help.
Man said he spoke to LAPD. They already know X, Y, and Z. I just went to and corroborate the story. I got the, I know, like, he talked to these AB gangbangers. I don't know what, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why people talk to this dude about gang things or street things. I don't know, bro. You started talking about apples and oranges, nigga.
So they talk to the police about it. So I mean, they ain't gonna talk to another human being about it.
Man, look, bro. I mean, I to each his own, bro. Whatever. I mean, hey, look, I've been shot on 6 different occasions. Ain't nobody in jail behind me, bro. Like, I don't know. But I guess, bro, niggas do their thing, man.
I feel that too, cause I like, even with the Draco situation, is like, that was my boy, but ultimately, if you die behind, that's how it goes. That's the natural how this shit goes, and I'm not trying to fucking involve myself in it. I'm not trying to figure shit out. I'm gonna read it in the news and talk about it when anybody, if anybody ever does get arrested.
Now you trying to separate yourself from the arrest. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like a whole no jumper Rico case. They all gonna be in court.
Student of ACK,
I hate to see it coming.
The first chat N-word that you ever really met in real life, who was just like blatantly just like a disciple of ACK, like had spent his formative years
Chat N-word.
watching.
That's another thing. He be killing me with this N-word shit. It's the same thing saying nigga to me.
How he'll go about solving a crime or whatever, and for sure ACK would never admit to talking to cops about an ongoing investigation. For sure ACK would never try to announce that a specific person is going to get arrested before it actually comes out. So, Flacco is kind of taking what his daddy taught him and just sort of taking it one step further and just saying like, all right, this is how
he just called ACK Flacco.
Things we expose the shit before it even comes out,
It's crazy. Yeah, he taking pages out of certain people's books.
Yeah, my whole thing, people try to hide behind journalists and being a civilian and stuff like that. In these days and age, I feel like a dangerous game because the internet is what getting everybody convicted and indicted. Like you see what's going on, like why even play with it? If you want to go be the police, just go be the police. But I just don't agree with none of that.
Yeah.
I don't want no problems with nobody neither. I don't want them type of problem. I'm cool. So.
You can go join the police academy, but I don't think Flacco gonna make it through. I don't think Flacco will make it through the police academy. I ain't trying to be funny. He ain't gonna pass through. He ain't gonna pass. Anyway.
Anybody that go to
nothing bad to say about Flacco.
Anybody that go to a court date out there for yourself or in support, you is there to see.
Oh man, Smart Free back.
You cold. You don't need to have no smoke or no.
Hey, Smart Fridge back. Smart Fridge back.
But now he's a student of WAC. That's what changed. He's the LA Charleston White.
Yeah, I got some music coming soon, man. It's gonna be called The Blue Sheep. It should be dropping like tonight or tomorrow. I don't know, man. It's been playing, but it's processing though. It's processing. So whenever it get done processing, just go check it out.
Unless it's some like real general shit, I don't think.
Right.
Go listen to I'm gonna tell you, hey, go listen to the Final Boss mixtape. It's like five songs on there. Go listen to the Final Boss mixtape. Yeah, I got Spotify too. It's T.KEY. Put a space after the dot though. It's KEY. I'm on there.
I seen like a lot of weird ones in the chat. That's on the side. But anyway, damn, it sucks not having Munchie in the group chat because it does feel like Munchie was one of the most active people in the group chat.
If you have Munchie,
Samsung.
Huge, bro. We had to bring Moose in.
Yeah.
Moose is a talker.
Yeah, I fuck with Moose.
I don't know if he's
Shout out Samsung. I bet.
Even then,
Check it out.
Great addition.
Check it out and let me know what's your favorite track on it. It's called the Final Boss Mixtape. It got 5 songs on it. Yeah, it got 5 songs on it. It ain't that long.
I understand that it's journalism, and I'm not blaming Flacco for doing his job essentially, but like when we're all have a rapport and we all fuck with each other, you would think there's certain graces that would be extended. So I would have hoped that there would have been conversations. I'm not saying there wasn't. I don't know if Munchie and Flacco talk about off cam, but this makes me sick to my stomach to see on just in general.
Just the breakup of Munchie and Flacco's previously cool relationship, or?
Yeah, and just like, like all of us, like we all work for the same team. Why are people putting, like, why is there like arguments and disagree and narratives being put on people, and why is it like, and that goes for all parties. Like I understand like Munchie feeling the need to defend himself 1,000%. I don't fault him for that. But then also, I understand Flacco being upset about if that's a lie being put on him. You know, like as far as the SA and shit. That's
The lie was knowing, bro.
It's on his brother, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah, how y'all function at Thanksgiving? What y'all doing? You getting it?
You saying he like Nicki Minaj?
About his brother.
His daughter, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I say he like Nicki
He said you
Minaj.
don't fuck with his brother. I'm just saying I don't like to see
That's
brothers
fucked
going
up.
at it like that. We supposed to be on the same squad.
Cause they said Flacco brother did like some Nicki Minaj husband type shit.
It's kind of slow.
And so they was like Flacco like Nicki Minaj.
See that little blue text that says I went to prison or I was in prison.
Yeah, it
Sorry.
should be I was in
Oh, I
prison.
see it now. That's what's up.
Oh, you got your emergency guard.
There's also an egg god emoji, which is pretty.
Oh yeah, I got merch coming too. Speaking of merch, I got merch coming too.
Bro, that nigga crazy.
Yeah, that's.
If I would have had my merch in here, I would have showed you. But I got merch coming.
That's deep.
Yo, he made the emoji of me
Tell
with
him.
my hands in the air before the Jason.
Run
Derulo
me
fight,
up.
too, which,
Go subscribe.
That's pretty cool. You know what that means?
I'ma
That
go
means
live.
that-
I'm gonna
that
try to
means
kick it
I'm
with
real
y'all.
confident and I'm about to get fucked
I'm
up.
gonna try to kick it with y'all like every other night. I ain't gonna say every
So if
night.
you guys want to leave comments,
I'm
let
gonna
us
kick
know
it with
what
y'all like every
emojis
other
you wanna
night.
see.
We're gonna talk
Yeah,
about
because
shit
actually
that's
what I seen
happening.
was like this picture of
And y'all
Russell,
can listen to
and
what I'm
somebody said,
watching.
if I send you
You
this,
know
it
what I'm
means
saying?
that there's absolutely no way I'm apologizing.
I would like cash stream it like with my computer, but that shit just take too much time.
Yeah, but
I gotta
mean,
hook up the
I feel like
microphone
Russell,
and all of that.
oh,
I don't feel like doing all
I
that,
don't
but
know.
when I get my subscribers up and I start getting paid for
You know
this,
about Russell?
then I go get all that, build a room and do all of that. But up until then, I watch y'all listen, chime in,
Do you feel
respond. We just gonna review it like this, the hood way.
Do you think he conveyed it in the right way? Do you feel like he is standing up
Uh,
do you think that maybe that was a misstep overall?
You talking about on the heavy shit?
I got a lot of inspiration from music, man. But my earliest inspiration in music would be Tupac. He was like the first rapper that I can remember like reciting his words rhyme for rhyme. But as I grew, I stayed close to like the Bay Area sound. I like the Bay Area sound. I like the Southern sound. So you know what I'm saying? I'm from Flint and I live in the South, so I just merged the two sounds together. So it's kind of like a Midwest Southern flow. So that's kind of like what my style is. I got some interviews on there too. I got an interview on my page too. You can check it out.
Even if Ed God really is raping underage girls, there's no way.
Yeah, I
that
did.
he's doing it worse
I
than
did an
Ed
interview on my page.
There's no way his numbers
Probably
are
like
ever
3
close to
years ago. You
Epstein,
can
so
check it
not
out.
that Ed God, not that I think you're actually doing that, but yo, this to me is so funny.
He's not from the East Bay, he's from the North Bay. First of all, I
Already.
want to make that clear.
Okay, show the screen. I know y'all already talked about this on the pod or whatever, but the fact that Russell's mom,
You said
while
what?
Russell is going through his social media blackout, he deleted his Instagram and Twitter. His mom threw like a big block party thing to show support.
Hey man, LaRussell out his damn
That's
mind.
online. My mom did this. I was so pissed, but I didn't actually.
I said LaRussell out his damn mind. LaRussell.
2 weeks after his new song Heaven Sent was released and sparked viral.
For the record, wasn't even released.
I was about to ask that.
Song did not make it to streaming services at all. It was just a social media clip that he filmed right here in this backyard with, I'm gonna say, I don't know.
That's a backyard. Come on, man.
Cause he do
It
everything.
is. It's a backyard, or it's like maybe it's behind a venue or whatever. but
Nah,
it's
the dude,
not like an official concert. I don't
The
think.
heaven sent dude that was talking about Epstein. Yeah, a little crazy dude.
He would just get like a bunch of his fans around, and then he would perform songs and talk about them, and then he would slice them up and turn them into little like social media clips. So that's the context in which people heard Heaven Sent. So we actually don't know. Like maybe Heaven Sent had some like genius level verses on it that would fully contextualize this whole thing. But chances are the song.
I also think that we'd be remiss if we didn't mention the fact that these people that are in the audience have spent $1,000.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh, this was part of his album rollout like that?
So like his little backyard concerts, like you could be, it's damn near like similar to NFT shit or I guess Patreon shit, where if you give like a if you spend $10,000, you have access to any of my backyard concerts.
Wait,
Or,
10,000 or 1,000?
well, like I said, 10,000 is for life.
Bro, 1,000
Yeah.
is so much.
Yeah, they're paying 500 to a G to go to these little private.
Bro, do you think if he does this again, there's gonna be nobody there?
I think that, I mean, like, look at the front.
That's what I'm saying.
I think if he do it again, it'd be more people there.
But like this kid, for sure, he's not going to the next Will Russell.
I think if he do it again, it'd be more people there. People be clout chasing.
He's changing his whole style.
For sure, there's gonna be people there. Because
They said if he do that backyard party, is anybody gonna come? I said more people gonna come.
Russell's images now is like a lot of people are probably gonna be like, not. They're trying to forget that they ever spent that $1,000.
I just say, people that's triggering is Epstein is always a bad idea. Epstein, that's triggering, bro.
But it being triggering is not necessarily wrong. Like if somebody made, like Kanye is constantly saying things that are offensive, but they're true, and that it gets him a lot of clout or respect from people for being willing to state an ugly truth, which really does not seem like it panned out for Russell. But in his mind, he was stating an unpleasant, uncommonly stated truth. And then he thought people were going to love him for it, and actually he got the exact
I'm just
opposite.
thinking about Russell, that type of song, he snippet is not supposed to be a snippet. You got to put that out in the whole like totality so they can hear the second verse, because he might have been clearing up what he said in the second verse. You know what I'm saying? Telling people what he's talking about.
It might have made more sense.
Right. You gotta put no shit like that. Not that type of song. Don't need a snippet.
Okay. let's check it. I want to see this block party. This is his mom.
His mama threw a block party. Lil Russell, that crazy boy. Yeah.
Jumping on the bandwagon.
Even Martin was having even Kanye was having Epstein too. We all having shit.
It's out his mom. You should see how his mama look.
Oh, 8 off 2.
She look like a damn shaved bird.
Many say the comparison placing Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X alongside Jeffrey Epstein and Adolf Hitler is tone deaf and inappropriate. Others argue the message ignores victims and their families. Hip-hop historian and Professor David Lee says he understands the intent, but says it could have been delivered differently.
You know, having said I wouldn't have used it in the context in which he did, but I understood what he was saying. It's like, look, everything comes from God, and you know,
at the same time.
Russell dismissed the backlash as selective outrage. In a podcast, he said the lyrics were not meant to support those controversial figures, but to reflect artistic expression. David D believes some criticism may be fueled by those upset with his recent partnership deal with Rock Nation and people capitalizing for clicks and profit.
what is convoluting the waters, that there are people who don't even know him who are now weighing in. And that crowd of people, who knows where it will take things. It's given it a life of its own.
Supporters rallying behind a rapper like Jamal says his impact on the community is bigger than the backlash, including his impact.
Oh my God, I need that shirt. I support Will Russell. How do I get this shirt? Anyone, please send me a link.
I'll make that a swap meet.
Oh my God, it's so.
He was able to go and meet with Russell because it was his favorite artist.
Man.
The circumstance of the day left him.
Lil Russell a little slow.
Giving us a message. They're very important to our whole community.
Supporter Lamar Jones says the backlash has opened up conversation on his timeline about faith.
Heaven sent doesn't mean heaven bound. You could be going to hell. You could be hell bound.
The backlash, to me, I feel like it's the best part. Is a lot of people want to know. They're opening up their Bible.
In Vallejo, Valina Jones, NBC Bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna just say it because nobody else wants to say it, but Lil Russell's worse than Epstein.
Oh my God. Hey baby, oh my God. Hey, they showed a picture of Dejan after that. It was crazy. They showed a picture of Dejan after that. Couldn't even pause it. I don't know what the remote is.
You think he deserves that?
That picture was wild as hell. I don't think they're supposed to show. I don't think they were trying to show that picture.
He understand me. No. He gets a content junkie by definition.
The biggest thing though at the end of the day is if you have music that is really resonating with the people that people care about, you can get away with a lot. You get away with some crazy political takes, some crazy inflammatory statements, and even some allegations that most normal people would lose their job over. Butler Russell is him being mid while being this. It's not working.
You're correct. Because if you got a lot of backlash coming, you got even snitch allegations. If your talent overshadow the allegations, you good. That's why people still play R. Kelly.
That's why they still play.
I don't play R. Kelly.
But if you ain't got talent,
I can't stand people say that.
6ix9ine, ain't nobody.
I haven't heard nobody.
And I'm not saying that Russell is like a talentless guy.
I haven't heard nobody play no R. Kelly since all that shit happened. I ain't heard nobody ride around listening to no R. Kelly.
Why is he not? He got people paying $1,000 to come to a backyard boogie.
You might hear "Step in the Name of Love" if you at some kind of function or something, and that's about mistake. That's one of those songs that just get slid in there, and you just before you know it, step, slide, and you stuck. But other than that, we ain't fucking with R. Kelly around here, man. We ain't doing none of that. He bad.
You gotta give it an ear to defend it.
I don't even want to hear "I Believe I Can Fly."
People keep saying he trash. Clearly, he not trash, and he hella talented because he got people.
And then Boosie gonna say Michael Jackson losing a battle between him and R. Kelly.
People spending a lot more than that.
I think Boosie,
goddamn island.
I don't know. He's snorting dog food.
Okay, yes, Russell, he's talented. Okay, but wait this. Russell has some fans. Okay, that doesn't excuse the fact that he's doing all this whack ass shit. Like,
I mean, so Charlie Kirk can go the whole fucking tour.
Yeah, he's a retard.
Big and all that, but they praise it, and he sells out stands. He don't get canceled.
No, but we still got here.
You get tired of Spody Face? You get tired of Spody Face? He always arguing.
Why are you equating hustle with talent?
Because
yeah,
supposed to be canceled because he said Adolf Hitler, Kanye, and so on and so forth. It's heaven sent. But they going running around, you know what I'm saying, and doing tours off of bigotry and all type of stuff that's false narratives and stuff like that. They don't say nothing to him.
Yeah, they did. They definitely said stuff. There's an entire media apparatus that existed to talk shit about Charlie Kirk.
He didn't get canceled. You're right. They did say something about it.
People came at Nicki Minaj for that Charlie Kirk support. What are you talking about?
Yeah, come at anybody.
I'm saying
as politicized or as polarizing as hip hop is, politics is a million times more polarizing. Like, there's entire media enterprises within the political realm that exist to basically just watch the other side's content and then make content trashing it. Like, that exists in hip hop, but it's way more politics. Like,
I mean, I just don't ultimately understand why at the end of the day, it's how is it really his fault?
Russell did to you or you, because it seems like I don't like
it's not about
I got grudges. I don't like that you don't like it.
I don't like his takes. And I don't like his decision-making process.
I don't like his music. I don't like the way he looks.
And he do kid ball shit. Like, dude, I like this hustle. He do a concert in his backyard.
I agree. I like the hustle.
Like he have his backyard junkie.
And I like the overall message. I even said it
this side.
No.
Let's support the Russell Bay shirts, man. Where they at?
We all need to wear matching.
Free Lil Russell.
Free Lil Russell. But here's the thing. If he wasn't whack, if the songs were good, this wouldn't be a conversation. If the song would hit,
Lil Russell not whack though.
You can't even
it's just I said Lil Russell music not whack. It's just that song was whack. And he do make a bunch of kiddie type music, like he made like hip hop Harry type music. I ain't trying to be funny. But he made like hip hop Harry type music and shit, like. But he cool though. He can rap though. On some hip hop Harry shit though. But I fuck with him though.
What you don't understand, when you an athlete, you got a morality clause and you can't be bashing certain groups.
He didn't bash it. He just said he don't believe in it.
But who cares about that?
He not bashing him. He just said that I don't support it.
What you don't get that I don't think you understand is that nobody heard that song and thinks that Russell is a terrible human being because of it or a bad person, and nobody thinks he was wrong everybody just thinks he's gay as fuck. Like, and when I say gay, I mean lame, corny, weak. No, for sure.
I don't think he all that. He ain't weak and all that shit he just said. He just said sometimes you can say a stupid ass bar or some stupid ass lines, and that's just what happened. He just said some stupid shit, and that's just what it was.
The fact that he seems like he's
Players
presenting
fucked up.
himself as this really serious artist, which we think his music is corny as fuck. He's presenting himself as somebody who has this huge, rabid fan base. Where
I don't like when people try to say people music be corny, because it's like, bro, you trying to like gaslight people to want to think like how you thinking. Like, you try to make people think how you think because you got a bigger platform. But I don't think his music garbage. I think that he got a fan base. He got a record deal for a reason. He didn't get a record deal because he sucked. Or I don't know. That's a crazy way to put it. I don't know if he got a record deal. Pause. I don't know. I don't know how he got his record deal. I hope it was. It just sound crazy.
I think maybe some of them paid that, but most of them.
I was in a piece.
Why are you just believing it? Just because Lush said it?
No, it's true. Look it up. There is like his backyard concert.
But again, Bill Russell's the kind of guy who's faking it till he makes it. He's trying to act like he's this huge artist with this giant native fan base. When you actually look at his numbers on everything, it's like, damn, like, if you're so viral, how come the tweets making fun of you get 5,000 likes on your page, and then the ones that, or the ones that mock you 5,000 likes, and then everything else you're putting out there, if you're so popular, why are they all getting 30 likes on your tweets and stuff?
That's because hate carries further than love.
He's somebody who music that much. And
You know what he is?
He's trying to trick us into believing that he's more popular than he is.
He's a self-made industry player.
Honestly, yeah.
Right to a T.
I think this nigga Lush industry playing.
He's like an indie industry player.
That's not an Indian player.
An indie street player.
Yeah, I feel you.
No, because that to a T. And someone that especially like that is very familiar with the Bay Area hustle and the way that works. Yeah, he's embodying that. But the biggest, that's not the issue. Him getting canceled, I don't think anyone will to me, that's not the issue is that he's whack as fuck.
And the issue is not just that he performed this gay ass song and made an Instagram reel out of it. The issue is the fact that in the face of all the criticism that he was getting for it, where almost anybody would have shown a little bit of humility or acknowledged that maybe it wasn't in the best taste or whatever, he doubled down so hard, where it's one thing to say, I'm not going to apologize. It's another thing where he never even dealt with the substance of the criticisms that people had against him, and he and it was all Rock Nation haters, and it was all just
get off in a minute though.
And make him look bad, and he never seems like he wrestled with the fact that a lot of the people who were hating on him were his own fans, the people who actually supported him, or at the very least believed in his movement.
Because I think this is a long episode, man.
Even in our group
I said I think this is a long episode. You might have to pick up on this tomorrow.
And Ricky was slamming it. He was sucking LaRussell's cock, defending him, and since this happened,
man.
Ricky is not going to worry about it because he knows that it was actually.
I don't know about dog
The way
verbiage.
he handled it was even worse than the original song.
But that's the problem because it was bad.
I said I don't know about dog verbiage. He got some crazy verbiage. He talk the way he talked, be talking crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because it'd be fake for me to turn the leaf. You know what I'm saying? And you don't got enough people that's just standing on business. I'm like,
You can still stand on it and say, like,
I just shaved.
Maybe I missed the mark a little bit with that. What I actually meant was, and you know,
They
I
already grew
apologize to
back.
my fans who took it the wrong way.
Right.
I didn't really want y'all to think that I actually meant that. Instead, his whole tone was, "You idiots! People online are so stupid and evil evil, like as if I could ever do anything wrong.
No.
As if I could do something wrong. I would never do something wrong.
No, why you gotta apologize? It's not even necessary to apologize, and I get what Adam's saying. It's just like this is what I meant. Like how me and you understand from a different standpoint that he might be saying that everything came from heaven, came from God, so he feel like it's God sent. Like I kind of feel like he could have got a defense. Like, hey, look, you know what I'm saying? To anybody that took offense, I don't mean to offend you, but this is what I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just saying like, oh, y'all idiots, y'all stupid, y'all know that.
If you got any PR in you, and you know how to like, it ain't about what you meant, it's how people perceive it.
Yeah.
So you gotta let people know, like, you know what I'm saying? I apologize if I offended y'all, but that ain't how. So it's perception, bro.
I understand what you're saying. I get that 1,000%, but I'm saying in today's, I hate it. In today's climate,
you gotta keep hating something, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because if I'm not sorry, I'm not apologizing. Wait, so what if I offended you? This is my craft. This is my music. You don't like it, don't listen to it. But how am I?
He can't afford to say don't listen to it.
He's trying to.
It was just more of his fans that was mad than the out.
I think it was both, but I think what he missed is that it was a lot of his fans. It was a lot of the people who are actual LaRussell boosters that had been behind them for years and years. And I saw it on my timeline. It was the people that I know were like in his corner or have been propping him up or boosting him up all these years. And then like he basically just said, fuck y'all, which is like, that's, you want to be amendable to your actual fans, you know?
Understand perception, bro. People like they perceive shit in a certain way, even if you don't mean it. You just like, man, I apologize if it came off that way, but
this is the thing. He made a song right there that was like intentionally inflammatory. It was intentionally the kind of song that is super likely to get the kind of negative reaction that it got. And then in the face of that, to act like anybody who took it the wrong way.
I'm gonna need about like 4 or 5 of those little cookie doughs.
You intentionally made a song that was gonna be.
I'm gonna need like 4 or 5 pieces of cookie dough.
You were saying something that involves.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Characters in the history of America and beyond.
I don't need I don't even want the cookies baked. I say you don't even gotta bake the cookies. I just want about 4 or 5 pieces of cookie dough.
He says something on a song that is offensive.
Cookies, no bake.
Unapologetic, YoungBoy does something offensive like all the time, right? Exactly, because he built up the kind of fan base that loves him so much that he does not have to apologize. We all know that a video could.
I need some seasoning for the steak. Damn, I ain't eat the whole.
From this era or previous eras, as like let's say. Or someone like
what
that.
You call that shit?
They wouldn't get this in
This is grass-fed cookie dough.
Real fan base.
They actually made good music, and they don't resonate. It's funny for this shit.
All the people
Even name like a dope
that made the cookies, they eat grass and shit. They grass fed and they
Freedom is
make the cookie dough.
Freedom from criticism. Cut this out. Yeah, but it goes both ways. And just because we giving our opinion, you know what I'm saying, because we understand from a standpoint that he may have been creating or expressing, don't mean that we are music fans of his. Because I can't name none of his music too, but I've heard some of his shit, and I've heard some shit that was catchy. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, no, LaRussell's not in my tape deck. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody.
Why do I gotta apologize for my opinion? That's what everybody they're offended by. You guys are saying that he should apologize to his fans and all that. That's what I'm saying. It's not freedom of speech. No, it's not. Listen.
I'm telling you, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying. Let me lay my plane. If I have to apologize for my opinion, that means I don't have an opinion. If I have to apologize for something I said, that means I can't have.
So they're not saying when you say perception, you can still feel how you feel. I'm sorry that you was offended by it.
Yeah, but
I didn't mean to offend you. I meant that. That's not saying you didn't mean what you said. But you know.
You have to fucking do it. He's saying that would be smart if he did. It would be smart if he did do that. That's all I'm saying.
I'm still standing on, look, if it's just like this, look, if you a part of my support system, it ain't no different from me teaching a child a lesson. Like, look, I gotta discipline you, but in me disciplining you, I'm gonna teach you this lesson. Look, y'all fans, y'all support, you know what I'm saying? Y'all buy my merch, you know what I'm saying? Y'all show up to these events. Like, look, I was offended by this.
Subscribe.
I know how I feel. This is how I felt. But if
I need 1,000 subscribers.
being my supporters and y'all coming out, excuse me, but this
I
is
need
how
1,000 subscribers.
I did that, right? And I'm still saying, right? It's not truly your. It's not truly.
If I get to 1,000 subscribers,
Apologize for it.
Now, communications is two-way street.
You can't.
whoever watch my videos the most, and I get to 1,000 subscribers, whoever comments the most on my videos, share and do all of that, I'm gonna have some for you. And I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to your address. And so it's gonna be something directly from me when I get to that 1,000.
And it's two different things. All right, say
I'm
I
gonna put
make a
you
joke
together.
right now. And the No Jumper fans, they like the joke. They think it's funny. They think it's regular.
I ain't gonna send no money,
That's cool.
but I'll send something to your address, bro.
Somebody tweets it,
Or a P.O. box. If you don't feel comfortable, P.O. box. Get a P.O. box. I'll send it to your P.O. box. I got you. When I get to 1,000 subscribers,
say something or I treat one of you guys.
I'm gonna start giving P.O. box giveaways to all my subscribers.
Jumper think I'm a piece of shit.
Tell you.
And I say, man, fuck y'all.
You don't know what it might be.
If I do that, cool. I have the right to do that. But also, I could probably assume
So it'll
that
be a
a bunch
mystery.
of those people are probably going to stop watching. A bunch of those people are going to stop paying to be a member. A bunch of those people are never going to buy a T-shirt or go to a live show or whatever. And if LaRussell wants that world for himself,
Might be some merch.
like,
Might
in
be
the
a
real
chain.
world,
Might be a
if you have
watch.
a hardcore fan base or people like you or respect you or whatever, and you put something out there and it seems like it gets
no.
almost universal
Might be
negative
anything.
reaction, you should care about the
So
people who
give me to
support you.
1,000
You should probably
subscribers
at
so you
least
can see what I'm
speak
gonna do.
candidly to them and
And we gonna
come
go
off like a pompous
IRL
asshole, which is
when
what
I get to
Russell did.
1,000
And
subscribers.
also, don't you feel like you could get away with a lot more if, let's say, you disrespect the audience somehow? If they're enjoying
Are
the
you-
overall content, they might
make
be
sure you
more inclined to
good.
forgive something that
Tie
you say
down
that
tight.
offends them if they're fucking with the overall
'Cause you
content.
know.
You know what I mean? The fact of the matter here is
No
people
way.
there's nothing to really sink your teeth in with the Russell other than, oh, he's a good kid, he's independent, and he's doing
My
it for
bad,
the right
man.
purpose. But as far as the actual substance of the music, Smody, you keep
Yeah, I
talking
get
about
to
freedom of
1,000.
speech.
I got y'all. I promise
You
you.
got that.
Okay, so let
So,
me ask you a question.
Go
This is
subscribe. Go run it up. I'm finna get up out of here about 2 minutes. About 2 minutes, I'm finna get up out of here. Go to all my release music on my page. Go to the release music. Go listen to Case Closed,
Because I know for myself personally, where I've been through controversies where it felt
Flynn
like
Vacation.
a large contingent of the
Go
people who
listen to the
watch my
Blue
content
Razorback.
bailed out, stopped watching,
Goosebumps.
and
Them these all mixtapes. 2 minutes or less mixtape. All the songs 2 minutes or less on there.
When I see
It's about 6 songs. It's hard. I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, all that.
Craziest thing ever that many people
You know.
are actually tuned into the shit that I do, and I don't ever want to take that for granted. And I think that's the biggest thing about Russell is it really came off like, oh, he
Sounds like
is
Hook
lucky
on
enough to have a lot of people who want to see him win. But when those people were offended or hurt or pissed off about something, he didn't give a fuck.
Oh no, when I was a
He been
kid,
working his ass off for the years
I did
to
like
come
the Hooked on
to get
Fire
over that
flicks.
perception, because I really feel like now,
But
Russell has
I'm
a
talking like
moved
this
into
purposefully.
low-cow territory where everything's
Actually, I
being
graduated
tied into
college
videos
twice.
about every
If you don't know
single
me,
misstep.
Go look
Wiz
at my
Khalifa thing,
pictures
or,
and
excuse me,
all that shit. I already
the Lil
graduated
Wayne thing is
twice.
one thing. This is a whole other thing.
So,
His
how many
actual
times
fans
have you
understood what he meant
graduated?
with the Lil Wayne take? I think his actual fans were still pissed off.
Which is still a terrible take regardless.
Yeah, dumb take, but still.
Yeah, he's still young. And I mean, he gonna learn his pros and cons in life. You feel me? And I just kind of, you know,
2
feel
degrees.
like you know, what I'm saying he'll bounce back at some time, but just gotta take this as a learning experience. But
Okay.
you gotta create.
Okay then.
Oh, he's still
Okay
pretty young. He's
then.
still young though. Thought he was like 25, 27, 28, somewhere in there. But like with the fans, from the fan aspect, I stand with him, you know what I'm saying, about his opinion, but from the fan aspect, like being that them people that carry you, you gotta care too. And
Or you must be talking about them niggas on TV or something.
And apology is just creating understanding. You know, sorry is not an apology.
I'm talking about these comments.
Creating understanding, like, you know, look, I'm standing on what I said, but just, you know, to help.
I said must talking about niggas on TV. Talking about it's something that's don't funny. 2 times.
Shouts to Kevin Allen, Brookfield, Deuce, Pass Forwards, you feel me? Grand National. Shouts to Lil Bear, Rubber Band. Shouts to all the real Bay Area rappers, you feel me? Like, all the real Bay Area rappers. All the real Bay Area rappers.
Had a speech at one of them. Said a speech at one of them. You know.
So you just gonna exclude him?
Everyone I mentioned is significant. And shouts to Brownie Blades. Shouts to Apes.
What have he done to you though? Cause it seemed like
done to me.
It seemed like Adam had a problem with you. Now you got a problem with it. You just jumping on the.
Nah, because I don't want the Bay to get looked at as being like subpar.
How it go? How your college experience go?
Shouts to my dog Andy Draper.
Are any of them popping more than he is?
Popping is objective. No, he more popping.
So how you giving him a shout out? He got the yay on his back right now.
And anyone
He got the yay in his nose.
anyone that know about Bay Area, didn't know about Jay, that was good. Everyone that know about Bay Area rap will be like, oh yeah, Lush tapped in. He said all the names of all the real MCs.
That's what Lush is podding for, so that one day, if the whole No Jumper thing pan out, he could still go to the battle rap functions and the video shoots and say, hey, 6 years ago, I shouted you out. I showed love. Not that we would ever vanquish Lush to the shadow realm. I would never do that.
No, that's my brother.
Y'all want to smoke some 607 Rumbly?
Yeah, I want to smoke some weed. Hey, my
You can roll a blunt,
bro. My bitch got me so mad, bro.
I could tell you over there on the phone like you're playing video games.
Not really good.
You over there.
607.
This guy's face on. Look, Chitlins. This is fucking his weed, dude. Exotic Chitlins.
Chilling boxes.
It's got the big three.
Yo, let's get the Ann Happy review of the 607 Unkush.
You know what the big three is? They look, the smell, and the touch.
You just saying that because you're thinking about how you could trap it.
I thought you were talking about pussy right now.
You drop.
I thought you were talking about pussy.
It's kind of soft. It's soft.
Soft is good, right?
I like me. I'm like hard.
You just spilled the 8 ball, bro.
Where's MJG?
I'm just listening to these ones.
Hey, where's MJG? I'm with the puns, but I'm not AD.
It's kind of soft, like it's like a runs. Kind of remind me like of a runs, like it might be a runs.
I'm a big Runs fan.
We're gonna roll that up.
I'm a fucking ace.
That's my favorite thing about Lush is that he goes home to a woman who tells him to grab a blunt.
Lush goes home to a woman that tells him what to do.
Let's stand on business right now. He said, fuck.
I go home to a woman who's like reading a book about her.
Somebody said something in the comments, so I responded. I was like, alright, done talking. Because I'm answering questions and then I'm done talking. They asking questions, I answer, I'm done talking.
Dude, I have an idea for a stream.
Till they ask
I
another
lock
question.
myself in my office for 24 hours and listen to La Russell the whole time.
Oh, you mean Guantanamo Bay torture tactics?
You know, but maybe I could come out of it
Bro, he
with
sucks,
some.
Gordy.
I could be enlightened by the end of it.
Bro, I guarantee you.
Oh, you know, black man's doing his thing. No, he sucks, dude.
No, you know, sorry. I guarantee you, if you lock yourself in any enclosure, just listen to all of Russell. I guarantee you gonna come out with a different perspective.
It could easily go the other way.
No, because listen,
He's gonna be gay.
literally, when you in prison and you ain't got nothing but the Spanish in the country, cause it seems like that's the only thing that you get.
That's what I need to talk about.
I just made a poll in the chat. Good idea or bad idea? 24-hour La Russell stream.
Hey, listen. Them songs gonna start sounding good to you. And that's all you got to listen to. Them songs gonna start sounding good to you.
And let me explain something.
Understand?
60% say bad idea.
I'm about to be in Vallejo in a few weeks, and ain't nobody gonna beat my motherfucking ass.
Pull up to La Russell's block.
Property in Vallejo. I'm property in the fucking hills.
If I go to the Bay, I will go to La Russell's block. I will go around and I'll ask everybody if they like La Russell, and then I'll cut out anything positive and I'll just use the negative ones. Boom, viral.
No, shouts to bro. I ain't even trying to hate on bro like that. But his
that's
music
fucked
ass
up.
and that shit was stupid. And if his music was fire, he would have been able to get that little dumbass shit off.
You like Yachty though, bro. You said Yachty had.
Yachty is a creative,
I mean, I feel like Yachty
inventive rapper.
okay, so
Yachty got some hits, yeah, but he's rapping trash.
Michael said, if I'm not in the stream, can I wear headphones to listen to something else?
exactly. He's saying what I said, exactly what the super chat said, and even there's memes, there's viral memes saying, oh, they're saying the Russell is Kids Bop. He's Kids Bop Hyphy. Who the fuck said that first? We said that first.
But I feel like when I said it, I was saying it because I heard somebody else say it on Twitter or something.
You heard me say
Yeah, I
it.
stole it from you.
But I ain't even. I said
Everybody said that
Hey,
Russell
y'all
is
notice-
Kids Bop rap.
Hey, Munchie, and then y'all notice how I said we? You feel me? Because I said we. I said we all took credit, but then he's
So what he care about? You liked it a whole lot of kids.
All right, man. Go subscribe. It's live.
I mean, Kids Bop music is just
It's
like
gonna be
Kids
live
Bop is
in
just
about
a remix
5.
of an existing song in a kid's
How's it?
style.
shit. We just
Wolfpack from up north, Vans on Kid Bop.